in 2016 when I went to the Olympics, I just couldn't wait to leave. And that's the moment that I realized that you can't just put everything on the outcome of results. There were a lot of things that were out of my control, and even though I had trained my hardest, at the end of the day, the coach didn't put me into ride, and it was still one of the most heartbreaking moments that I think I've experienced in my cycling career. And for baking, I think it's just a really simple way to go through a few hours and have a task, and at the end you're really hoping for a beautiful result. I feel like I have learned to enjoy baking a little bit more thanks to my career as a cyclist, because I've had some races really not go very well, so I had to take a step back and remember that it's about the process and about every day rather than just the one day at the end. Sometimes when you go out training, there might be a road that's closed, or your power meter might die, or something could happen and you were not expecting it at all, and you feel like your training ride might be ruined. But you know that you just have to still get your work done, and so you have to reroute, or you have to go off a feeling for your ride, and you have to get it done so that at the end of the day you've completed your training as in your steps to reaching your goal. And I think that the same can be said for baking too, right? Like, I've been trying to bake something and I've not realized that I only have 1 egg left and I needed 3, or I've only got a half a cup of sugar left and I needed a whole cup, things like that. And I think sometimes in recipes you can try and kind of manipulate them a little bit to work within you. So if you only have half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of white sugar, maybe you use those together to equal your cup. Or maybe you're not going to make a full cake because you didn't have enough eggs to make a full cake. Or maybe you have to look at a vegan recipe or something. There's always another way to kind of have a workaround. There's so much out there to be found and to be baked, and I think it can sometimes be part of the fun challenge of the end result. And then in the same way in a race, if you weren't able to get the training in that you wanted to because perhaps you've been sick, you could try and look at the course and see what parts of it are going to suit you the most. And maybe you have to sprint sooner or later, or maybe you have to follow instead of attacking where you wanted to. But I think in life we have to look for the opportunities that suit us the best and go from there. And time is always changing everything, and the surroundings around us have a lot to play in on that, and we just have to do the best that we can and put our best foot forward in baking and cycling and in life.